Would you be interested in having 300 additional qualified leads that raise their hand? That's an extra $100,000 in revenue by you spending maybe 10, 15 minutes a day doing prospecting. That's another $100,000 in revenue. Adding 100,000, even if you're $1 million business, it really makes a difference. See that? It's really interesting that now I have his email address because artificial intelligence handed it to me. You see that? And then what I can do is I can go into here and I can save his email address into evyAI so that I always have it. I also have a phone number that I can use to call him if I want to call him that I can put into the phone number button over here. So now I have a phone number. And if I want to be able to include any of these links as a quick link, I can add the link here. I personally like to use their recent activity as a quick link, especially if they're active. You see he posted 6 days ago. So I personally like to save their recent activity here. So I hit save and then I tag them as a prospect. I could also tag him as a Sales Navigator prospect, someone that responded from Sales Navigator. And like I said, most people are going to either respond they're not interested or they're not going to respond at all. But if I send 100 messages and 10 people say they're not interested and 3 say they're interested out of every 100, that means if I send 1,000 messages, I'm going to get 30 interested, 100 not interested. That means if I send 10,000 messages throughout the year, I'm going to get 300 people that raise their hand and say they're interested. That means 3 out of 100. That means 30 out of 1,000. That means 300 out of 10,000. Now, would you be interested in having 300 additional qualified leads that raise their hand and say that they're interested in doing business with you over the course of a year if you use this strategy? I don't know about you, but if I got 300 people that said they were interested and 100 paid me even just $1,000, that's an extra $100,000 in revenue by you spending maybe, let's just say 10, 15 minutes a day doing prospecting. That's another $100,000 in revenue. I don't know about you, but in my business, that really makes a difference. Adding 100,000, even if you're $1 million business, if you have 10 sales reps doing this, that's another $1 million in new revenue to your business simply because you decided to implement a strategy that works. And I'm happy to train your team and give them the tools to be able to do this specific thing. But using templates and using artificial intelligence and using an assistant can really be the difference between being successful and failing at what you do. And I'm constantly staying top of mind with people as well. So this is just part of the strategy. It's not just this, it's all of it together. That's really the key, is using all the different strategies together to be successful on the platforms. So let's see what James said. James just liked this. Oh, look at that. Let's see. I have some people liking over here. I have people that have messaged me here. Mike says, "Hey Joe, hope you're well. I'm traveling a lot, way too much. Love to catch up. Here's my Calendly." I'm going to say thanks. And this is a simple message. I said, "Want to catch up soon?" And he says yes, he's interested. So I'm going to go here, take this message, send it to my assistant. Eventually what I'm going to build out is the ability to have a to-do list that I can kind of, allow me to be able to do what I need to do properly and kind of save these types of things. But that's really the idea. So I really hope that you enjoy watching this and doing these types of activities. I really hope that you enjoy doing these types of activities because I very much enjoy it. I very much enjoy building relationships with people, getting to know them, just building out these things. Look, I'm going to pull up his information. Just many different places you can capture people's information. You can use AI research. You can just pop open their about section. I see this person just had a birthday. That's kind of like how his thing came up because I wish people happy birthdays or happy belated birthdays. So I kind of just saved him over here. I'm also going to tag him as scheduling because I'm scheduling a meeting with him now, so I could remember that I'm scheduling a meeting. I see a day ago he posted this here, so I'm going to use AI. I have an AI writer. I can go in here and I can just press a keyboard shortcut that automatically writes a comment on his post with a click of a button. I don't believe in using necessarily automation to leave comments automatically. I want to read the comment first, and I want to make sure that I'm actually reading the comment and then leaving him a thoughtful comment related to his post. But as you can see, I have many different filters here, and this is going to be a whimsical comment here. Okay, I'm going to delete this last sentence here. I didn't love it so much, but boom, just like that. So I did leave him a bunch of comments on his posts. just like that. And that helps me be able to stay top of mind. I'm also going to go ahead and endorse him. So I go in here, new business generation. I just give him an endorsement. And if I want to leave him a recommendation, I could leave him a recommendation. So check this out. I'm going to click on recommend Mike. I'm going to do my relationship. Mike was a client, principal at Razor Logistics. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to click on the microphone on the bottom right. I've interacted with Mike many times at the Office Moving Alliance and as a client of my artificial intelligence technology. And I can say that he has a lot of integrity. He's just a great guy, really good business development guy, and a great business leader. I love the way that he manages sales teams and the way that he helps his clients be able to get the most out of everything related to corporate logistics. Highly recommended. I'm going to hit generate because I don't want to sit there and say that. I mean, I want to say this, but I don't want to kind of say that. So I like what this says over here. It's a pleasure working with Mike. The company is a standout leader. Mike only drives it out. If you're looking for someone to combine integrity with exceptional business acumen, Mike's your guy. Okay, good. I like that. Very professional. Okay, so I just left him a recommendation. So I gave him an endorsement, left him a recommendation because he has none. I commented on his last 3 posts, and I already have a meeting booked with him. He has 22,000 followers, and this is a massive potential for us to be able to go deep with a very successful corporate logistics leader that will help me be able to really impact an organization. Now, if I go to profile viewers here on LinkedIn, I can see all these people that have been looking at my profile, and some of these are people that are prospects, and some of them are people that I sent messages through Sales Navigator.
Want to make networking easier and more effective? Try evyAI, your AI-powered sidekick that helps you connect, engage, and grow your network faster than ever. Click the link and start building smarter relationships today.